Okay, so you might not have used be maybe familiar with zip files, or possibly you don't know how to use brackets. So I'm just going to go through this first exercise, so the rest of them in the course will be easy. So first of all, you need to download the zip file. So first of all, click on it. And it's going to open in something like this. Now, sometimes you need to open, click here and go to another page if it's not working right. If it doesn't come to doesn't give you this arrow, if it doesn't give you the download button, go to another page. It will have open another page over here, which will give you the downloads button. Anyway, we're going to download because we can. And because I'm using Chrome, make sure you're using Chrome because it's compatible with Google Classroom and Google products that they build. So I'm just going to move that out of the way so you can see what I'm going to sort of do. And I want to drag this zip file that I've downloaded onto my desktop, just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. I can shrink that out of the way in a second. We'll just shrink that down. Actually, I'll get rid of that. Shrink that down. And I'm going to open this zip file. It should open if you just double click it. It might require you right clicking, going open with, and you can say extract here, that would work. Or if you, yeah, it's up to you. I'll just go extract here. That'll work fine for me. And you'll see that I've got a layouts folder here. This is the one I want. We can dump that. We don't need that anymore. So this layouts folder, if we open it, you'll see that there is a website in there. Okay. I want to open my brackets application. So if you haven't got brackets as a shortcut, you'll want to search for brackets in the search here, and then right click. So go brackets, and right click, and pin it to your taskbar. I've already pinned it, so I'm not going to unpin it. So I'm opening brackets. Brackets is you can use it for coding and all sorts of editing, as a web editor or as a coding one. Mine's got a vertical split at the moment, so I'll just take that away, just be not so confusing for you. There might be files open here, so if you want, you can just hover over them and close them with the crosses. This here basically denotes that there is a folder called dogs with some subfolders there. You can click on the arrows there and they open. And it's got 2 pages, HTML pages, and 2 subfolders in the folder called dogs. What we're going to do is get the layouts web page and drag it into this pane here and just drop it. You'll see that the folder is called layouts. It has one folder inside called images and an HTML and CSS style sheet. If you open it up, it's exactly what that is: folder, 1 HTML page, and 1 style sheet. When you update or add images to this folder, it will automatically add them into this folder here. Okay. Now you'll want to make copies of this. Actually, no. We'll just change the style sheet. We'll make multiple style sheets. So use the same thing, but we'll create every time we do a different exercise. I'll just go back to my web page so you can see what I'm talking about. Where is he? There is. When you do a different exercise in here, just create a new style sheet and change the link. So basically, this one here, if I open it, will say it's using style sheet 1, styles 1. You can create a new style sheet and call it 2 and just change that to a 2. So I want you to create all the style sheets for all the layouts. Okay, so just so you understand how this works, down here you have your language, HTML. You have your structure on here, navigational structure. This is your HTML page. You can split the view and have a vertical split, so you can have your HTML on this side, and if I click in this pane, I could open my style sheet, so I can actually style that HTML code. The font might be too big, so you might want to change the font size in the in the settings somewhere. Font settings, I have to find that. But basically, you can change your font. Might be under the view menu actually. Where is it? Oh yeah, increase, decrease font size. So Control ++ or minus, etc. So you can change your font size. It's way too big at the moment. So yeah, I want to be able to basically see my HTML tags, and I want to see the styles I'm putting on them. Now over here you have this live preview, which lets you look at the, if you're doing it like this, it lets you can click in the HTML page, you'll be able to view that HTML page. You can't view the style sheet if the style sheet's the only thing open, because this only opens a web browser and this is not a HTML page. But if you have your HTML page and you have this, you're previewing that, when you change the style sheet, it will update automatically, which is awesome. So I'll just show you what I mean. Clicked on the honey badges, and I'll view it. And this is basically a style sheet without any styling. And when I change, let's target the header tag there. And I know, let's change the font size to, what font is it? There we go, it's honey badges at the moment. I just want to show you what happens when I change the font size. Let's change it to 48 point. You see straight away it's updating, even before I'd even semicolon the end. So it will update automatically, but remember, it can't preview a style sheet. It can only preview a HTML page, and if you split, you can watch the styles as you do it. Okay, that if you take off live preview, this page is now static. It won't be linked. Okay, so easy peasy. That's how you use brackets, and that's how you use the thing. So that's it. Turn it off.